Good morning guys, happy Monday. I hope you all had a good weekend. So it's about 7:30. I haven't been up long, but the sky is such an amazing blue today and it just makes everything better today. Like, to wake up to that really blue sky makes everything better. So I'm just making my first cup of tea. I'm putting some laundry on because it looks like it's going to be such a good day. And I've got a whole list of things to do today. Ready for the countdown that is going to be the end of the year. So I came here to the kitchen to get some breakfast. That's how busy I've been this morning. I've got loads done and it's not even breakfast. I haven't even finished breakfast yet. And my laundry load, the first load that I put in as soon as I got up this morning, is done. So I'm going to hang that up, get another load in, because my mum really appreciates it when me and my brother don't come home with bags and bags of dirty laundry over the summer, because it's really hard to get everything washed over the summer sometimes, on top of all the stuff we're making dirty already. So that's the plan for today. Get as much laundry done, get my room ready for the week, as tidy as possible, revise for tomorrow's exam, and enjoy the sunshine would be nice. Okay, so the first load is all hung up to dry. I'm about to put the second load on, which the first load should, it's so warm out there, the first load should be dry by the time I get to hanging up the second load anyway. Well, it needs to be because I don't have any more space to hang stuff up outside. So I can finally sit down, and then I can finally sit down and eat breakfast. So I brought the first load of laundry in, that's now dry. The second load is out. Unfortunately, the blue sky we woke up to this morning has disappeared and been replaced with some rather grey stuff, and it feels like it's going to rain, but I've hung my washing out anyway because the worst that can happen is it gets more wet than it is, which, big deal. But I'm not going to put on a third load because if I can't dry this load, then I'm going to start having a problem, and just end up with a bag of even more soggy laundry that I can't dry. So two loads for today is success. I've got another week to do that load anyway, and my mum's okay if we bring one load home, but not 4 or 5 like we sometimes do. Got my guitar out and I'm playing. Finding it a bit hard to find some music though to play, because a lot of what is out there tends to be chords, which isn't the style that I learnt. During my lessons, we didn't do so much chords, we mainly did finger picking, which is playing lots of individual notes, so playing melodies and things, classical guitar rather than pop guitar with just chords. And I don't really enjoy chords, they're not as interesting, they don't tend to have tunes that are as recognisable. But that makes finding music hard at the moment, so I'm looking for stuff that's about the right level. Another difficult thing is I play acoustic. I mean, a guitar is just a guitar, right? you're wrong. So an electric guitar, like, you can quite easily play to fret 12, fret 4. I've got a bit of redness there from the strap. Actually doesn't bother me. Without any issues, because the body of the guitar, which is like the bulky bit, starts a lot lower down than on an acoustic, whereas an acoustic always starts at fret 12, which makes if you look here, I'll show you in a minute. Whereas, so I am just waiting for my quinoa to finish cooking. Then I'm having my salady thing for lunch. Unfortunately, my bigger bowl my football one, has the remains of last night's dinner in it still, and I haven't washed it up, so I tried using one of my smaller bowls, but it's not going to be big enough, so I've generated more washing up. I'm going to end up eating out my mixing bowl, I think. Not my huge mixing bowl, my little green one. But it should be yummy. So here is lunch. I probably should have waited for the quinoa to cool, but I'm hungry and couldn't be bothered. I got some lettuce, some cucumber, quinoa, some Greek salad cheese. It's like feta but not feta. A bit of toasted sesame oil, a splash of vinegar just for some acidity. I cooked the quinoa in half a beef stock cube, one of the low sodium ones because the cheese is quite salty anyway. And I threw in kind of some nuts and seeds that I had on hand as well. I'm going to do some revision for tomorrow in my colouring book on the blood supplies to the lower limb. Can't find my triangular tin of pencils, which is my current open packet. I wasn't going to open my new set of Crayola ones until I'd used those up, but I can't find the other tin, so I've had to open my new packet. The good news is I've found my my current set of colouring pencils. The bad news is I can't find the TV remote, which I need to change the source so that I can listen to music, because it's currently set up for the Wii. Oh my god, you'd be kidding me. I've just found the TV remote. Forget that. So here is, guys, my amazing drawing of the arteries in the leg, drawn from scratch. It's a bit of a simplified drawing compared to the anatomy book, but I don't need to know it to such detail for my exam tomorrow. Only took me a couple of attempts to get it right, and hopefully, true test will be trying again later, but hopefully this will stick in my brain. Now to try the veins. I am done with the arteries and veins for now. I've moved on to the nerves, which is a lot harder because they're a lot smaller and it's hard trying to figure out which of the main branches I'm going to need to know. And you can't just do them all in one nice diagram like you could with the blood supply. But I'm off out to dance now because it's a Monday night. Leaving a little bit early to put some fuel in the car because I have been putting it off and off and off. And I really can't risk it this week now, so I've got to go to the petrol station. But there is one on the way, but I haven't been there before and I don't like going to new places, so I'd rather just leave early and go to the one I usually go to because I know what it's like there. So dance was good, which was nice because it meant it was a nice one to end on before the summer. I'm gonna miss it. I'm really hot and sweaty now, but I'm tired. But it was like a good hot, sweaty, tired. You know, exercise is good for you. It makes you feel better, as much as I don't like it before I do it. I'm not really making sense, am I? Dinner is in the oven behind me. Got like some barbecue chicken thing. So I had the chicken turned out well. I had it with a baked potato and some mushy peas for dinner. I've got loads left over, which I'm probably going to chop up and put in sandwiches later this week. I can feel the exam stress starting to kick in ready before tomorrow. I'm just really tense and restless this evening in the last hour or so, which is hard because the exam's not tomorrow, but I don't want to do it. Anyway, I'm going to say good night. If you liked this video, click that like button, comment to let me know I'm not talking to myself, subscribe to see more, and come back soon. Good night.